Alright, here we go. For this time, I have a game on Fighting Spirit. I'm not going to do the full newbie thing. I've got plenty of replays, so thank you for sending them in. Now cool your shit. Alright, I'm gonna try and get through it. I don't want to get burned out too fast either. I'm gonna do another one, IOPQ Connor. So these guys have APMs. So for those of you who don't know, this is Fighting Spirit because it has a silly base in the middle that nobody ever minds. Yeah. So this is a Zerg, this is a Terran, and this is described to me as a very nice game. It was described so wonderfully that I had to shorten the name because it was an invalid scenario for Starcraft. That's how good this was. So there's been strange things happening in the No Hunter FFA community. A lot of people are playing 1v1s and the NHFFAs are still quite rare. And I still, well, if I have time. I'm a bit busy with work at the time of recording. There's a supply depot, isn't that wonderful? And an overload going the wrong direction, and then the spawning pool being placed. So there's things happening in the game, don't worry. So I'm a little busy, so there's also like 5 FFA commentaries that I'm supposed to be doing, but most of them are like 2 hours long, so I'm gonna have to do them at ×2. Don't really want to do that. La 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 la. Anyway, so we have these kind of games, which I will feel inadequate as a caster when I get things wrong, when people actually do something competent, which is something far out of my comfort zone. Or we have the ones, the people still playing the campaigns and everything. So we have like 100 to a 0 range of horrible things happening. So people are playing, people are getting better. I need to start playing Brood War myself again, because otherwise I'm gonna get to a point where I'm gonna get beaten by people who have finished the campaign about a couple of months ago. And I've been playing since '98. I might kill myself, but that's okay. Because I wouldn't mind after. Anyway, so we have Lings and no Gassian, nothing. So wow, he's going full on here. And that scout is gonna come in just in the nick of time to spot that. Oh my god! And they are not gonna go back, so those are slow Lings. Go build something, man. So he's gonna build a bunker right off. See that the reaction speed is just incredible. I love it. These people know how to play this game. They are still bad. On the global scale, they are still bad, but they are better than, well, I guess most people playing right now are like in the top 1%, but still. Of ever, yeah. Supply depot to block off a little bit. These Lings are gonna come in. That barracks is gonna get retreated, and another barracks is gonna come up. This is gonna be quite closed off. There we go. Put them in though. Put them in. Yeah. All right. There you go. Quite a lackluster attack, but nice reaction. Refinery is going to get delayed a little bit, and off of that additional pressure, there is, of course, a hatchery. Well, it's already halfway, so fuck you. But alright, so a little bit, yeah, he's going to lose a little bit here, probably. He could probably snipe a couple. See, even though the SCVs got pulled back a little. But this is a bad thing for IOPQ. If he can't do anything except force a bunker and a couple of Marines, which were going to happen anyway, and the Academy now going up as well. So a little bit of pressure. Maybe, yeah. Actually, that bunker is going to help with the flow here a little bit. Alright, so hatchery then, a third. So, did he do anything really? No. So, this puts him a little bit behind, and this is where I'm actually, you know, doing the analysis bit a little bit. It's 400 in the bank here, though. IOPQ, I know. Maybe look into that. Maybe do something about that. There's the lair. There's this no speed. Speed's already done, or what? This is weird, though. I've played this game for so long, but those are, I think those are slowlings. Oh god, it's so hard. I'm thinking now. Anyway, because he doesn't really have that much gas. I might be being an idiot. Yeah, I think there might be speed links. Ugh. So terrible to not know that. Anyway, he's still bunkered in quite nice. And without reference, it's quite difficult to see. Oh, please do something about that. Anyway, there's already quite a bit lagging behind here. How is it? Is that the second time that I've seen Connor in yellow and IOPQ in white? I think I did before. Stimpack now done, and there's, I think, going to be a bit of a push. There's already one sunken colony here, but yeah, Spire now. That's a little late because that was there for a bit. He supply blocked himself as well, so IOPQ a little bit freaking out here. Saturation not really where it needs to be. The 23 drones to 21 SCVs. Okay. Range now coming here, but this attack might happen before. But the colonies are gonna be ready for that. Comes the SCV for the eventual command center. They're not all there. Yeah, if you go, you go now, man. Now there's 3, and soon there will be more, but I think maybe just forcing that is enough. Getting those drones popped. Although he's droning quite hard. Meaning a little bit here now. Spy is going to be done. Not that many minerals, and might want to have an additional overlord perhaps. There we go. We've got a couple of overlords. He's gonna be alright. Yeah, 5, maybe 6 Mutalisks coming out. But range is done. There you go. The timing on that was impeccable. Surely. Terran Command Center, so that expansion is gonna come up. Now, what's gonna happen here? These things are a little bit in no man's land. If those Mutalisks are gonna come out and fly over that, they might be able to pick off most of the Terran army, because in terms of supply, we're at 50, whereas soon there will be also 50, but much more mobile on the Zerg end of things. So, and yeah, so the turrets are going to come up. That's a given. Let's see what's the reaction is going to be. If he stims, he can do some damage. Yeah, he did. But they're going to flap, flap, flap away. Alright, he's going back home now, because this expansion, well, apart from a shit ton of marines, if he's gonna ram that straight in, doesn't have any medics here though, so that's gonna be a one-shot. The turrets are not gonna be in time. If IOPQ goes in right now, he can do some damage. Don't be a... Yeah. There's no stim here now, there's the window's closed. He could have done a lot. He could have done a lot in that little fraction of a second. But now, window closed, give up. Because those 3 were still building. These marines, they are +1 attack upgraded, but they were not supported by medics at all. So, you know, channeling that Korean spirit here a little bit. Yeah, he's gonna have some fun here with these supply depots if he wants to. Those are 2, yeah. Right, he's building more, I think, yeah. That could be potentially a dangerous amount of Mutalisks here. +1 attack going, okay. What else? So we've got the Hydra Den. We don't have... Well, we've got some Hydras now. I don't know if he's got the... Oh, yeah, he's going in a little bit. 3 is too much. Oh, dangerous! It's always the most difficult thing. Knowing when to commit. Oh, actually he's gonna go down, that Marine. Not getting his paycheck today because, well... The lings. They're definitely slow lings though, aren't they? Yeah. I keep clicking that thing, I just don't want to be an idiot. Oh, too late. Alright, so not quite up here yet. That expansion really wants that gas maybe transition into something. Yeah, there you go. There's the factory, some more barracks as well. Because Mutalisks aren't really that great unless you're fucking Jaedong or something against taking out M&Ms. So, there's some more macro hatches to close the gap here. There's the Hydra. The lurker morph, I mean. They're gonna try and take out this expansion. Depending on... Yeah, see, these Mutalisks actually do go for the supply depots. That's gonna be a little annoying. That's actually gonna supply block him, actually going to take out that other one as well. While this is happening, there's actually nothing in the base. There's only the new... Wow, okay, so these supply depots really getting ripped to shreds. That base gonna get cancelled. And that's actually a lot more effective. He's right in the red now. He's gonna lose all of his supply depots if he doesn't... yeah, these are enough. Not enough. A couple in the bunker here. Careful with that bunker. It's a lot scarier than it looks. Yeah, that's a mistake. That's a mistake. That's a mistake. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. That's a lot of Mutalisks down for a couple of supply depots. He overextended. He should not have overextended like that. Gonna take out a little bit more. I don't know what that's gonna do. He doesn't have. He has some Hydras here. He's got a lot of Sunkens. He doesn't have a tank to support it. Yeah, he needs to go back. There we go. Now they morph out right at the front door here. They might actually catch because of the Overlord. Not gonna happen, but otherwise they might have caught these Mutalisks. There's only a few left now. They are completely done. Well, I can see there's only 6 left. If you go back in the video, you can actually see it go down, I guess. I don't know if it's the Marine selected or not. But that's gonna at least delay Connery a little bit. Using that 300 APM. Oh, yeah, that Marine's still there. 4-lings now getting sent. Yes, I wasn't insane. They were slow. Jesus. Alright, +1, but are you gonna abandon that, I think? Well, if you do the upgrade, I mean... Here we go. He doesn't know where to go, though. You don't want to do this front. You don't want to attack this front now, especially not with the pitiful army you have. Because of the supply block, Zerg is back on his feet. Yeah, this is gonna be painful, painful, painful! Just in the nick of time, though. Yeah, so 1, maybe 2 lurk is down. But he got lucky. He should not have pushed in there at all. So the barracks, we've got the silence vessels coming up, probably. Got a machine shot. Oh yeah, Zerg does need to push here now before Terran really starts tearing it apart. No, that was a bad fight. I shouldn't have done that. Cheapens the whole cost. See, now they're fast. See, I'm not. Oh, cut him off! Cut him off! Cut him off! Cut him off! Burrow! 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 Go! Go down now! Don't push too far, dude. You could have cut him off from his entire thing. There we go. So this is gonna be interesting. Because oh wow, okay, that's a good shot. This is gonna be more painful than I thought it would be. There's a tank. It doesn't have siege yet, but in a couple of seconds it will. Doesn't have, yeah, the vision. Wow, okay, he's gonna go for another base trade, but the hatchery hasn't formed yet, so it's just gonna cancel. That's a bad move, I thought. Yeah. So here's the tank, though. He's got some reinforcements inside his base. Does lose the base. Zerg really having a hard time. IOPQ really having a hard time with that third. That should have been up. But hey, taking the Terran's expansion natural is fine. Not really. He's only mined about 500. Now move that tank up there and deal with that shit. Okay, so that's still those same Mutalisks. Oh dear, that's a bit of a miscue. That's gonna get taken out. Okay, yeah, so that was basically his force in the field. Whittled down now. Tanks here. Little bit of a Boxer-esque moment for Connor. Losing quite a bit though, but the lurkers have been cleared out. We've got the mutalisks that come to say hi. They need to get the fuck out of there. Because, oh, I think +2 should have been... +2 should be happening, right? Just looking at this, yeah, he needs to bail out. Oh, a couple of free shots on the CVs. Really, guys? Come on. Move! What else is happening? Nothing else. Oh, flappity flap. Gonna force the SCVs back once more. Jeez. Dude, just stim and go in. There's only 6 of them. Don't know what Connor's doing. He's choking in his 300 APM, I guess. So where's that eBay? He's not going for the +2. Okay. Actually, not bad idea. Not a bad idea. Dropping him. Actually start mining here. And again the 3rd, maybe even the 4th now in a minute. Still mining well. Actually really low on the drone count suddenly, like 19 to that's really low. Did I miss something? Did I miss a drop or something? Or did he literally just stop droning? Because that's the first I've seen the dropship, so that would have been weird if I missed that. Maybe that's why. I don't know. That's not a lot of drones. 19. Here we go for another attack. This is gonna be an ugly one. Lurk is going in all the way, and they're gonna get full fire. There's no way he's coming back from this. That's it. That's game. That's gotta be game. Unless. Are you really going to run through your entire... Yeah. So that's the death of that expansion. Not quite as bad, but there's a lot of death here. There's a lot of tanks on this side. There's no Dark Swarm to talk about, and he's going to lose all of his... Wow. That's a trade here. 60 to 60. Exactly. That's a perfect trade. He pushed too far. Did not know about those tanks. Sure, the price is an expansion, and now PQ, mate, you need to fucking drone the fuck up. I know you feel like, yeah, I need to start pressuring, but you're not gonna win this way. Because he has his, well, 2nd now. Not quite the natural. I wonder if he's just going to, production-wise, what's gonna happen here. The vessels are out. There's no... Hive. There's another expansion. Why not? Because why not? 7 kills, 8 kills, 4 kills, 6 kills. Yeah. Yeah, I can leave those 3. So there's another attack, but no, mate. No. He doesn't know. I don't think he knows. Huh? Oh, now he does. Because there's a fucking link there. And here's another one. He's going to hit that right as it finishes. I don't know if he's going to try and support it. So now he knows about the 3rds. And now some lights have to start going up. Okay, he's back to 27 drones. He's been droning a little bit. That's good. And yeah, this is no longer something you can take. No, no. Get the fuck out. A little bit of damage, but that wasn't worth it. So here's the thing. What do you want to do? You want to keep pushing him? He's too entrenched. You can't do this. You really, really can't do this without Dog Swarm. So you need that Queen's Nest, mate. You need that Queen's Nest. You need that expansion up. You can't be... Wow, that SCV actually survived. This is the problem. He's not going to win. Droning up now, but he needs the tech. Here's the Queen's Nest. Okay. So the contain is good, but you can't push in anymore without Dark Swarm. He needs to deal with these tanks. Just with Hydras and Lurkers, he's not going to be able to do that. Too entrenched. I mean, with the Mutalisks, right now, if he'd seen this, he could use some Mutalisks, take out these tanks and push it. That's an opening. And right here, again, some mutilisks, maybe, you know? Yeah, use these fuckers. Because he can't push out, really. He's gonna try. But he's gonna... Without the cliff, it's gonna be really dangerous. Build that bunker here. No, no, no. There's no way those lurkers... You need to back off. Right, in terms of minerals, he's okay now. Here goes the hive, but he can't hold out because I think Terran, yeah, they're gonna... Connor's gonna push out. What are we doing? Okay, +2. See, because now you need some Scourge as well. Because otherwise there's gonna be a critical mass. And you know what happens with critical mass of vessels? They get left behind. And they don't contribute to the final fight at all. So, quite important to deal with that sooner rather than later. Oh, that's a mistake! No, 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 the tanks as well! Oh, that was such a beautiful shot on the tanks. But hey, I'm not complaining. The vessels are down. That's exactly what I asked for. That was a bit of a miscue. Oh, only the Hydra's here, though. Alright, so he broke containment. Now, the window is closing rapidly. The hive is there, but there's no time to build up anything. Okay, he's gonna try and break this a little bit. Really, really, does he still have the mutilisks? Or are they dead? 5 mutilisks. Okay, they're here. This is still wide open. This is still very much wide open. And there's not that many SCVs mining here, so this is not fully being used. He's still, and he's not on a 3rd gas. So there's plenty of mistakes happening still here. So remaking this army is gonna be really difficult. But it's when it's on the move. There we go. Here's some Scourge. Whee! There's no harassment happening here. This is IOPQ. I'm gonna give them tips. There's no harassment happening here at all. So this is where he needs to keep. That's the hardest thing to do, though. As a Zerg player, trying to build up an army, then use some things. I mean, this is not the same as Pro Starcraft. This is not the kind of strategies you have to think of in simple strategies. Just a little bit of harassment with these melee. He's trying. This is wide open, but he's gonna ram this. That's not gonna happen. There's an SCV in the bunker, and still, wow, he's actually gonna do that with cracklings. Are these cracklings yet? Can't be. That's too soon. These are regular rings. Yeah, these are regular rings. He breaks it now. Okay, but what do you win? What do you win? There's a couple of lings. You broke the defense. He needs to reinforce that defense. You still haven't done anything about this. This is, I think it's just a lack of awareness, just a lack of scouting. Like, what are the opportunities? What are the holes? Because now this 3rd, there's no way in hell that's not going to go down. There's 3 lurkers here, that's it. Ultralisks, though. Yeah, consuming research, but just the lings. I feel... Yeah, there's no lurkers anymore under construction. That's the mistake here, I think. This is going to go down no matter what. There's not going to be a 3rd. You can't do anything about this. Those lings are going to get vaporized before they do anything useful. No, he needs to hold back. He needs to surrender that base. There's no other way. Get your Ultralisk out. Ultralisk's gonna die. That's actually unfortunate. The Scourges are gonna get done as well. So, any chance that... Okay, that's good. I like this. They morphed into Guardians. I did not see that. I should have... Yeah, that's good. That's gonna shut that down, though. Needs to be really careful. Needs to be really careful. There we go. Because Guardians shit on Marines. They do. It's what they do. But this is... Oh, that's a mistake. Oh, that's so sad. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Okay. Scourges. Vamos. Guardians, many expensive. Don't see enough Guardians these days. People are scared of Guardians, but they're actually really good units. I appreciate Guardians. Because they are so annoying. They are so... Oh, look, Eraser. Yeah, gotta move him closer, mate. Yeah, okay. Meanwhile, because of the shenanigans, the force actually fell back because he probably thought it was worse than it was. Nicely done, science vessel. Here we go, a wraith. That's exactly what you need to do, but they're gone. Oh, that's unfortunate. He's gonna see that expansion. It's a little silly. It's a little bit of a silly expansion, I will agree. But this is gonna give him the time, because the push didn't happen. I think he was still too afraid to actually, because this is an expensive army. This is a hard army to control. This is the worst thing you could do. Look at that. Look at that. That tank just moving out of position a little bit, but there's no defiler. Why is there no defiler? Why are you doing this without a defiler? You're going to get some damage because of the collateral damage of the tanks, but there's not enough damage being done here, mate. And then the lurkers come in. Yeah, nice one. One defiler, that would have been done without any losses. Like, seriously. Almost no losses. Like, one swarm. Boom, dead. Everybody dies. But okay, it's fine. Valuable Terran Wraith. There we go. See, yeah, the Defiler. Defiler is the most important unit Zerg has. For so many applications. You always want Defilers. He's got a gas problem now. No. Oh, no, that's Terran. No, wait, Zerg has a gas problem. He's got plenty of minerals. See, when I have that many minerals, I just put down fucking hatcheries everywhere where I can find them. My God, what are you doing? That was a bit of a lackluster swarm, if I do say so myself. And now the Defiler's gonna get... Yeah, he doesn't get across the map, does he? Oh, are you just gonna give up? That was a lackluster last attempt, though. Yeah, so this is where the flaws come out. There was... I'm sorry, IOPQ, you lost this game, so I'm gonna talk about it. And that's mostly what I focused on, because the only mistake Connor made was not pushing. Staying home, always falling back, being very cautious, which is a good thing, actually. Eventually he did win. He could have taken the game much earlier if he just camped out those expansions. So, no IOPQ. Expansions, yeah, not getting that third really set you back, but I think the obvious thing was keeping the Terran home, because you did the Guardian thing. You could have done the same with the Mutalisks, honestly. They could have opened up quite a bit. So maybe, I don't know. Because yeah, the Zerg mobile armies, the Lurkers, Lurker Hydra, and then afterwards is so hard, but should not have done that attack without the Defiler. Should not have done that. There was a bit of a gas issue, I know, but yeah, there you go. Simple flaws. Here we go. This was a bit of a different game then, because this was a half and half game in terms of skill and stupidity. So much more milder, I think. Yeah. So now I can do one of those other retardo Vidreps of the barely functional players. It's a nice change. I mean, these guys are still around too. They're never going to win any OSLs, but they're still putting some effort into it, and they're regularly skilled. You know, regular folks. They'd beat me to a fucking pulp, I'm sure. I should really get back into the game. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. And, yeah, GG's.